I want to give you a little bit of a motivation. I know how it feels when you're a real estate agent. You're starting out or you feel stuck. You're stuck at some sort of a level where you don't feel comfortable, you want more, or you can't get going. I want to tell you something. I was there for like 9 months in 2017. I know how it feels. I know even when you're trying and working and doing everything and everything just seems to come together, then fall apart before it signs, or even it's signed the contract and then it falls apart before the closing. That's how it feels, and you feel like this is the toughest thing that you've ever signed up for. You don't know if it's going to work out. You don't believe this is for you. You don't believe that this is going to get good, or you believe that this is only going to be cheap deals, or you're going to only be a renter's agent. Let me tell you something. This career will get better every single year, and that is true. There's another one that I want to share with you, that your best client doesn't know about you yet, and you haven't met your best client yet. And that is true. One thing that really helped me in the beginning was I found an agent in my office that was successful, who was selling 35 houses a year. And I figured that if he sells that much, then it should work for me. He's no better than me. He's no smarter than me. He's no better looking than me. He doesn't know more than me. I think I can pretty much do the same thing, and I believed that I can do the same. That's all I needed for the first year. And then I believed that I can do more and be a better agent and make more money and serve clients better and serve more clients. But in the beginning, all I needed really is to look at somebody who is doing the level of production that I'm desiring to do in the next 2-3 years. And if that person can do it, I can do it. That what worked for me. Also, from the experience now, sharing with you that in the last, how long has it been? 17, today's 25. So I've been 8 years in the business, 8.5 years in the business I've been. And I can tell you that I've started selling $60,000 condos and $70,000 condos. Then I moved up to $100,000 condos, and I'm moving my benchmark more and more. Now I'm not really looking for clients. I'm not really looking to sell more real estate, but it finds me. Still, I'm having a snowball rolling, and gradually, year by year, now I have few multi-million dollar deals on the contract. And every year I'm setting a record for my personal production. I'm not talking about the office and brokerage that we're running, which is like we're growing at the, some years, we're growing 40-50% rate. Some years we're going 100% growth rate. But my personal production, and I'm seeing that in other agents as well, their price range grows with them. So I want to motivate you today that every single year will be better than the previous year. I promise you, if you stick with it. And it's not normal to have a balance in the beginning either. You're not going to have a balance when you're going to be growing, but in the beginning as well. Like if you want to have, balanced life with work and family and hobbies and everything, you will have to sacrifice something for some period of time. Maybe it's going to be a year, maybe it's going to be 2 years. It depends on each situation. It depends on where you are in life. But it's not normal to have big results early on and have a balanced life. So if you're expecting to be a top producer, your life will not be balanced. Like you will. And what's balanced? Like who determines what's balanced? It's, everybody runs it differently, but just you will have to just expect that you will be putting in a lot of work and a lot of hours into this career. But I'm telling you, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. If you don't feel like it right now, I remember I was selling my first listing. I did everything. I accompanied all the showings. I had to meet all the contractors that were coming. I had to schedule the U-Haul. I had to move. I had to help clean the place when the buyers were coming. I did so much work. Then I remember going to the closing. I'm like, If that's every single listing like this, then how am I supposed to make money? Trust me, everything, it happens in the beginning. Everything that's tough, everything that needs to fall apart, everything that has to go wrong, everything will happen in the beginning of your career. So just stick with it. Believe that it's going to get better. Believe that your price range is going to get higher. Believe that clients will start coming after certain amount of work that you're going to do. And if you haven't received the flow of clients yet, that means that you haven't put in the work required yet. Success needs to be paid up front and full price, and then you will receive rewards. So that's how it's going to work. And I just want to motivate you one more time again. If you want to make $500,000, it's very doable. If you want to make $700,000-$800,000, it's very doable. It's very, very doable. This career is doable. Can you make $2 million? You can, but that's a whole different level, which we're not talking really about today. I just want to motivate you to make your first few six figures in your in the year income, annual income. Few six figures. Let's say it's 100,000, not bad. 200,000, not bad either. 300-400 grand, that's good income. It's very, very possible. If you feel like you're not able to do it, it's not because you don't have skills, it's because you don't want to acquire them. Because things that require to be a successful top producer, real estate agent, is not rocket science. Anybody can acquire them. It's just a question of whether you're going to do the work or you're going to find excuses.